When starting to use watercolor pencils, you need to concentrate on a small area first. So shade this as thick or as dark as you can. Not too deep though, to the point of destroying your watercolor paper. Then grab your brush, wet it slightly. Well, I use number 3 or number 4 round brush. So after you have wet this, you can go back to that shaded part and just brush through and gradually pull the color in the water as you go along, ensuring that it goes lighter towards at the end of the subject. One technique of using your watercolored pencils with Stampin' Up is brush the tip with a wet brush and glide this onto the watercolor paper. This gives a subtle wash onto your subject. It is very, very subtle, and with this technique, you can leave a negative space. You can also darken some areas as you go along to give texture to it. So this is one of the ways of using a watercolor pencil. So what happens if your watercolor paper is wet? In this case, just grab your pencil, shade it a bit. You'll find that it's so soft. It goes soft if it's going onto a wet watercolor paper. Then grab again your brush and try to spread the color as you go. So it's easy to make splotches and make the color vibrant using this technique. It is possible to blend many colors after you've applied your first one. In this case, I'm using orange on top of the yellow, and I may add brown later on. So what you do, you shade the area with the colored pencil, brush it outwards, and then shade it again if you want to add more color or darkness to it, and then brush it again. You can do this multiple times until you're happy with the result.